持法律年度公開啟禮。佢致辭嘅時候話：若果因為政見、因為立場威脅法官或者不當咁樣施壓，企圖影響裁決，只會係徒然。又話法官審案嘅時候必須自我克制，要做到一視同仁。終審法院首席法官張舉能履新首日主持新一年嘅法律年度開啟禮。今年嘅儀式喺疫情下限制人數，移師終審法院舉行。張舉能喺致辭嘅時候說明，基本法保障香港法院獨立嘅審判，不受干涉。佢理解涉及政治嘅案件，難免會引起批評，但係就話若果因為係緊個人嘅政見或者立場，令到法官無理指控，只會危害公眾對司法機構嘅信心。若果質疑判決應該上訴或者覆核，而唔係威脅法官或者不當咁樣施壓。張舉能話
：Beginning of the legal year as Chief Justice, I would like to outline three fundamentals of the judiciary that we are committed to. First, the judiciary must be and must remain an independent and impartial judiciary. In Hong Kong, judicial independence is both mandated and guaranteed under the Basic Law. The judicial power, including that of final adjudication, enjoyed by the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region under the Basic Law, is exercised by the judiciary independently, free from any interference, as Articles 2, 19 and 85 of the Basic Law provide. An independent judiciary is essential to the rule of law and the due administration of justice, whether local or from overseas, must be based on and only based on judicial and professional qualities, as stipulated under Article 92. Judicial opponents must be free from political or other irrelevant considerations. Inevitably, cases with political overtones come before the courts for adjudication. Judges hearing such cases often come under intense scrutiny in the media and social media, and the decisions in these cases are almost always subject to partisan criticisms. Comments and criticisms, sometimes extreme and harsh ones, are unavoidable. Whilst the freedom of speech of everyone in society must be fully respected, there must not be any attempt to exert improper pressure on the judges in the discharge of their judicial functions. In this connection, it has to be stressed that attempts to exert undue pressure on our judges by means such as threats of violence or doxing are as futile as they are reprehensible.
佢亦都提醒法官，雖然可以有個人嘅觀點同埋信念，但係審案必須自我克制、客觀專業，只按法律斷案，無論實際上或者觀感上，對待法庭嘅每一個人都要做到一視同仁。張舉能話
is as important as reality. The public's expectations of the impartiality of our judges is very high, and rightly so. A judge must therefore exercise self-restraint. When dealing with high-profile cases or cases with a political flavor, judges must be particularly careful with their appearance of impartiality in terms of what they say in court or write in their judgments, or how they treat the parties, the lawyers, or the witnesses. Any lapses in this regard, given the potentially polarizing nature of these cases, could lead to suspicion of partiality, which is not conducive to maintaining public confidence in our judicial system.
近期針對裁判官或者法官嘅投訴增加，張舉能話：司法獨立唔代表缺乏問責，而現有嘅投訴機制可以進一步提高透明度同埋問責性，將會喺唔使損害司法獨立嘅前提之下，檢討投訴法官嘅機制。
Reports of complaints received and handled are published by the judiciary. In some cases, the results of investigation into complaints are posted on the judiciary website and subject to public scrutiny. In the most serious of cases, Article 89 of the Basic Law provides for the removal of judges, including the Chief Justice, by the Chief Executive upon the recommendation of a tribunal consisting of judges only, on the ground that they are unable to discharge their duties or for misbehavior. The fact that even in the case of possible removal, the tribunal making the recommendation to the Chief Executive on the course to take comprises only judges speak volumes of the importance the Basic Law attaches to judicial independence and non-interference with the judiciary by any outside interests. That said,
張舉能話
is exercised by the judiciary independently, free from any interference, as Articles 2, 19 and 85 of the Basic Law provide. An independent judiciary is essential to the rule of law and the due administration of justice. It is equally crucial to public and business confidence, whether local or overseas, in our judicial system, as well as to the international reputation of Hong Kong as a society that is governed by the rule of law under the one country, two systems arrangement. Judges are of course not above criticisms and complaints. Under our existing system, complaints against judges are handled by court leaders responsible to the Chief Justice. Where appropriate, input from senior judges is also sought. Any reports do agree that, subject to the overriding consideration that there can be no undermining of judicial independence, there is still room for further enhancement of the transparency and accountability of our complaint handling mechanism. It requires every judge to uphold the Basic Law, to bear allegiance to the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, to serve Hong Kong conscientiously, dutifully, in full accordance with the law and with integrity, to safeguard the law and administer justice without fear or favour, self-interest or deceit. It can only be
張舉能喺履新首日嘅朝早，先去到禮賓府宣誓就職，由行政長官林鄭月娥監誓，作出司法誓言，宣誓擁護香港基本法，效忠特區，維護法制，同埋主持正義，喺香港特別行政區服務。